Hey there, we are back with some more Let's Try. This time we are playing a game called Disfigure. So first of all, I want to say that this game is a Vampire Survivor-esque game, but one thing that caught me was its style, its aesthetic, plus it's freaking free. And the only way to help the developers is they have a developer donation in the Steam page. So if you want to support the developers, you can check out that. You can check out that as well. I'm gonna put the links in the description below, so you can check out this game for yourself. It is completely free, so you can play this game without paying anything else. If you want to help the developers, you can just donate to them if you really want to. But anyway, let's try this out. I haven't unlocked anything yet. I only played one game with this, so if you want me to play more, be sure to leave down a comment. Or if you want to play for yourself, be sure to check them out as well. So this art style kind of reminds me of that one horror game where I forgot the title, wherein it's a top-down shooter. And one gimmick in this game is, see this circle around me? Um, see this circle around? That is my vision cone. So I can only see enemies in that vision cone. And as you can see, I can press right click to change my cone of vision. So instead of a circle around me, I get to see further, but I can only see right in front of me where I am aiming, which is really interesting. So similar to Vampire Survivors, you collect orbs, you defeat enemies, you survive for a certain amount of time, and you get upgrades as you collect the orbs. Okay, so we get you know what, let's go for the spotlight. So the spotlight increases. So this is a really interesting way. I'm just gonna toggle auto fire here because there's no reload. What's really interesting is like this simple mechanic of just having a cone of vision makes movement speed, pickup range. Okay, let's have a concealed fatigue. Enemies outside my vision move slower. So having just that, this mechanic of the cone of vision makes the game feel like an entirely different game, having that certain gimmick. Well, it is still a similar game to Vampire Survivors, but you know, it is the same. So enemies outside my vision move slower, but enemies, no thanks. Sure, let's reroll. Every 15 seconds, cone of vision size, and movement speed. So at least we get to see further now. Let's just be careful because we only have 3 hits. If you get hit 3 times, you are dead. Okay, movement speed, 5 kills, circle vision size, so you can also increase the circle vision size, but I want to have more damage. No damage here. Every 5 kills, fire plasma charge the next shot. Oh, and nearby enemies revealed in lights. So with that, I could probably. So this does this deal damage? Ooh, okay. Am I dead? Okay, I just died. I didn't see the enemies at my back. That was my bad. Okay, let's restart. Hopefully we can get another build here. So there's no audio to this game. I keep trying to remember that one horror game that I played where it's a top-down shooter. I bet some of you guys remember down in the comments. It's similar to this, wherein it's just a top-down. It's in a top-down perspective, and you have your cone of vision. You can only see things right in front of you. Okay, let's try to have on every 6 shot. I think let's go for circle vision size. So this is a different stat. So instead of a cone, the circle vision is much more. It's much bigger. Also, what's interesting, you can still infer where the enemies are. Where, as you can see, if your bullets hit something, you know there's our enemies there, but you really don't know if they're dead or not, or all those things. Okay, let's have just faster fire rate, please. So yeah, it's a really interesting mechanic. Well, obviously there you can have a build wherein you just focus on having this circle one, and you just play it like a similar Vampire Survivors or like 20 minutes till dawn and all those things. But yeah, it's a really interesting game. Also, the enemies are like the other levels of enemies are more, how do I say this? Are focused on, oh, shoot an additional projectile. That's interesting. Uh-huh. We could probably do that. Or we could go for swiftness so we can roam around faster. Also, these things, the green things, don't hit them. Like, they are the enemy projectiles, so you can see they're coming from this. If you have a freaking scorpion. So your enemies are inspired by bugs and all these things. So maybe I'm a little dude. Maybe I got shrunk. Maybe somebody shrunk me and all those things. Let's reroll this. Enemies projectiles. Movement speed while not shooting. No thanks. Every 5 seconds. On death, enemies explode. Bullet damage. Okay, let's have bullet damage. Let's make sure we have enough bullet damage. Okay, let's see the enemies here. So yeah, if you want to check out this game, let me remind you, this game is completely free. I just saw this in my Steam recommendations, and I am loving it. Okay. Let's reroll. XP pickup range, shoot additional projectile. Sure, it reduces my bullet damage, but we increased our damage anyway, so I think it's fine. Okay. Okay, let's gather as much XP as we can. XP pickup range, projectiles will pierce additional enemy. That is really good. Also, one thing I like about this is you also can see the experience orbs. You know what would have been really nice? Maybe it's just too harsh, but maybe the enemy projectiles should also be invisible if it is not in my cone of vision. But that's just me. Okay. Hollow point, bullet damage, bullet size, bullet speed. Sure. Just increase the damage. That would be. Oh my gosh! What this? It's a cockroach. So yeah, maybe there's some hidden lore in this game. I don't know. It's just me trying to enjoy this game. And weapon pair. I forgot about these. Enemies hit by bullet are slowed, bullet damage, or fire rate. I'd rather have fire rate. You get. So yeah, there are literally like two types of people in like any video game. The one that goes for attack speed and the one that goes for attack damage. And I wonder what you guys are like. Are you a person? Are you a player, an RPG player, wherein you just choose as much attack speed as possible, trying to do that Gatling gun build? Like for example, in every 6 shot. No thanks. But let's reroll. Every 5 seconds, your next shot will fire a missile. Triple shot. Projectiles would pierce to enemies. Yes. So yeah, are you the type of person who just if I remember correctly, there was a build in Ragnarok where in the archers, they would not feel like archers anymore. Like the attack speed of the archers were so fast. Like instead of shooting individual arrows, it would seem like they're shooting a freaking just a really laser beam of arrows, which is really funny to look at but really badass as well. Or are you the type of RPG player where you just focus on like literally as much damage as you can in one shot? Maximum caliber, blinding light. Sure, let's just add even more damage. Yeah, this can also be similar to like a Souls, like it's a freaking centipede. Did you see that? That was a freaking centipede. Anyway, this is like similar to a Dark Souls, wherein there are like people would either be an agility blaze or dex build or a strength build. Oh, that was another centipede. Guided missile every 5 seconds. Circle vision. Sure, might as well. Let's try guided missile. Let's see how that goes. Oh, where are you going? Oh, it follows my cursor. I see. That's an interesting. Well, to be fair, I should have known that because given how the name of the skill is literally called guided missile. It's not misguided, it's not unguided, it's just literally unguided missile. Anyway, I hope we can reach like a few. Ooh, stopping power. Cone of vision size, fire rate. Okay, let's try to have a spotlight so we can see where we're going. We can switch from time to time to just see if there are enemies around us, because that is really important. Okay, I clicked off the screen. That was my bad. I hope that didn't screw up the recording. So yeah, I hope you support the developers here. Like very simple games like this, that is, like as you can see, it has its own polished style and all these things. It just appeals to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the inner or like the frustrated game developer in me that, because I used, like there was a time where I really wanted to go into game dev, but I realized it just takes a lot of skill, patience, and time, which I really lack. I admit I really lack those things. Okay, we are start. Ooh, every 5 seconds emit a thin wave of light that reveals everything for an instant. This is a really interesting skill. I remember getting this in our first run. This allows me to emit a wave, as you can see. Oh, look at that. You get a short glimpse on the enemies on the screen, which is really interesting. So yeah, there was a time where like I really wanted to do game development, and I realized it's so hard. And it just takes a lot of time, coordination, all these things. Like yeah, you can be a solo developer, but yeah. Um Enemies in the cold division take more of damage. Yes. Okay, let's just be careful we don't accidentally walk into enemies here. Just make sure we switch it up every once in a while. So yeah, this mechanic here is really interesting. I wonder how other people would build it. What I really like about this, okay, maybe there's an enemy behind. Excuse me, behind me. You're not sure. Shoot another projectile. You know what I really like about this is that they also incentivize you having to switch between each of one. Like yeah, you can have upgrades for like literally just increasing the size of the vision circle over here. But um upgrades like as you've seen earlier, like enemies take increased damage when they're in this vision cone. So that upgrade doesn't really apply to like this circle over here, it just applies to this one. So yeah, they incentivize players to keep on switching, similar to the circular one similar to the circular one as well. This one's temporary, max circle vision size. Sure, why not? Or every 5 shots fire a flashbang which expands to a large temporary vision circle. Sure, every 5 shots. Okay, now that's an interesting one. Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, we're at level 19. That's really fine. So yeah, we now have a lot of ways to actually see where the enemies are. What the heck is that? I don't know what the heck that was. Did you see that? That big dude over there? I kind of thought that everything would be bugs. Okay, we could probably every 5 seconds. Maybe sit by blood permanently emulated by visuals. You know what? This could be interesting, but adrenaline rush is, I think, more fun. Like having a moment of what the heck? Okay, so you shoot those really fast circular projectiles. That's really interesting. Also, we have a lot of flashbangs left and right here. Okay, let's just be careful. And also, we have a lot of experience rooms that we are not getting at all. So we must try to roam around in order to get most of them. So yeah, I hope you are enjoying this game because it's really fun. This outside mission moves slower. Every 5 kills. Ooh. You know what? Killing enemies temper increase fire rate. Yes. There are a lot of enemies now, so that is really not a problem for us. Just spray and freaking pray. Look at this. We are now. Remember where our gun was literally a pistol and now it's a freaking machine gun, triple barrel machine gun that I don't know what the heck is happening. So yeah, we are unstoppable. I don't know how long each round is. I haven't really tested it that much because I only played it once and I really didn't go that far. I didn't end the game while quote unquote winning. I just ended because I freaking died. Flashbang would freeze enemies. Yeah, sure. Might as well. Okay. So we are at the point where I really don't know what to say anymore because there are a lot of things like the other content for this game is literally like other weapons and stuff. There are no other levels just yet as far as I'm concerned, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Maybe there has been a devlog when this video is posted. Maybe there's an update, I don't know. Yeah, honestly, just support like the developers like this. Like they're trying, they work their asses off just to get this game out, and you know what? Let's try to appreciate them. Oh, honestly, cluster flashbang seems really fun. Plus, we throw flashbangs so fast, so I really don't mind having that upgrade instead of the other one. So, okay, so let's try not to be careless here. Let's just make sure everything is in order, everything is trying to shoot at me. If I remember correctly, there's also bosses in this game, but I completely forgot. I'm not really sure if I encountered the boss. Maybe that's where I died last time when I played. And I think I need more movement speed, man. Just to be able to collect this all. Okay, we are radiation every third shot. Shoot a spiral. Yes. We are. Our attack speed is so freaking fast. So I really don't mind just having those every blah 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 shots. Shoot this or that. I just really like it. Okay, man, I really want to take a sip. You know what? I'm gonna take a sip of coffee first. Wait, hold on. Holy crap, my bad. Um, I think I disabled the music the entire time. I didn't even notice. I'm so sorry. Okay, there's the freaking boss. It's a freaking spider. Is that a huge spider? A huge alien spider. Okay, just... Oh my gosh, I almost got hit by that. Okay, just try to shoot. Yeah. And be careful at the back, and you are dead. And that gives us 1 HP. Honestly, that's my bad. I totally forgot there was music. Maybe I just removed them last time because I played my own music in the background. Missiles emit a vision circle. Okay, you know what? Sure. Flashbang star. Fire 8 flashbangs at a time. Look at that. We really don't even need... We don't even need the vision cone anymore. We have a lot of flashbangs. We're shooting so fast that we're just throwing flashbangs left and right. So yeah, we really don't even need this vision cone. I mean, the vision circle anymore. We can just focus on having the vision cone. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck those are. They seem pretty alien to me. Like, I don't know. Like, you can obviously see, like, some are inspired by real bugs. I'm not really sure what they are. These guys are inspired by. Yeah, I'm still wondering. Am I just really small or the enemies are really big? Okay, let's go for shrapnel. So yeah, most likely the one that will destroy me would be the projectiles. I would accidentally walk into them without noticing. That was a close call. Do you see that projectile? Mm-hmm. So if you look at this, like, yeah, the power fantasy of just having a sheer amount of bullets and everything is really fun. Like, reverse bullet hell, like, I know some people call it Vampire Survivors, but a clone, but maybe it's just me. Oh yeah, sometimes I do it as well. But I think the more proper term to actually like call these games would be reverse bullet hell, because you are the ones. What the heck, did you see that? Where did that guy come from? Are they spawning out of the ground, or did my vision cone literally not see them? And by the looks of things, also, thank God for that water break, right? Because I noticed the freaking power. Every 6 shot. Okay, sure. Like, me just radiating everything. Excuse me, how did I get hit by that? I might lose here any second now. If I keep getting careless like this, I might just lose. Okay, just make sure I'm walking in the right direction, or else I'm screwed. Like, go to the experience points and avoid everything else. What the heck are you? You spawn triangles? Okay, fine. Let's just make sure we dodge those. Okay, just keep on shooting, keep on walking in a single direction, and yeah, I don't really know how far this goes. Excuse me. Okay, honestly, that was on me. I actually got too distracted by the amount of bullets in screen that I didn't see that. Okay, what do you have here? Heavy shrapnel. Fire rate. Well, cone vision is active. Yeah, just keep on shooting. This is a freaking minigun. Come on, do the thing. Yes. Okay, let's just make sure. Oh, look at that. It's a freaking chain gun now. The amount of attack speed this thing has. Let's just keep on pushing towards the experience and just. Oh my god, the triangles. Okay. I think this is basically it for the game. I'm not really sure I could say more. Maybe the other weapons are interesting. So yeah, be sure to check them out. I'm just gonna try to survive. Maybe before I die here, I'm just gonna do my best to gather as much XP as possible. Try to dodge everything. Yeah, I'm at this point of video where I'm literally out of things to talk about. I'm just resorting to describing the game again. Or maybe, I don't know actually. Like even with, oh my, I thought I freaking died there. After gaming, your next shot will do, okay. You know what, let's go burn. Okay, just keep on going forward. Pa-pa-pa-pam. Well, on the bright side, oh my gosh, I got hit. Okay, you know what? Fine, fine. That's on me. Yeah, at least we got enough money, enough credits to actually get one of these weapons here. But that will lead that for another video if you really want me to actually play more of this. But be sure to check out the game for yourself. I'll put that in the description below. That is Disfigure. Hope you enjoyed this video. Click that like button if you did. Subscribe, want more, and put down a comment. Helps the algorithm. And see you next time. See ya.